Welcome back to my channel, y'all. My name is Taylor and I am so happy that you're here. So y'all, you can see by the title of the video, I will be doing an April plan with me. Now, I'm filming this on April 2nd. So I feel like I'm a tad bit late to the whole April setup situation, but I do not receive my first paycheck until April 7th. So to me, I'm early, okay? But as I've seen the rest of the budgeting community, they had their April plan with me's like March 28th, 29th. But better late than never. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that y'all are here. So let's go ahead and get started. But right before I do, I just want to say, hey!
Hey! Hi! One more bus! Hi! Boxes! Hi!
If you're new, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you join our fam. We are always lit over here and it is free to the 99. Period. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here is my Elevated Life Co. Workbook Duo. If you are new to my channel, my girl, Brittany from The Crafty Budgeter, and we both created this beautiful budgeting and lifestyle situation for the budgeting community just to help you elevate your life, your finances, your mindset, your productivity, your blessings, just all of it. So if you want to check it out, the link to our website is down below in my description box. We're just so thankful for all of the support we have received so far. And we were actually FaceTiming earlier today, just talking about our blessings, what's coming up for the Elevated Life Co. So we're just happy to be here, y'all. And we are so thankful, like I mentioned, for all the support. So anyway, let's go ahead and start the April plan with me. In this video, I will be setting up my monthly calendar as well as my monthly budget. So let's go ahead and get into it. And here we are at the 2-page calendar spread. This is where I write down all of my bills, appointments, reminders, events, holidays. I have a brain dump section here. I write down any financial or lifestyle goals up here, and also my budget categories. So I will be setting that up with y'all. But y'all, your girl has something new to show y'all. Out of my comfort zone, but I am so excited to introduce stickers to the channel. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a monthly thing. I'm trying it out for the first time ever. I've been budgeting for over a year now and I have never used stickers. But my girl Brianna from Breezy Budget Shop created stickers specifically for the Elevated Life Co. Workbook Duo. Please go to Brianna's Etsy shop. I will leave the link down below in my description box. These sticker kits are super duper looper affordable. Y'all, let's just go ahead and get on into it. I am so excited. It's probably going to take me a little bit to put these stickers on. I will make sure to, do a time lapse, but they're cute. I think I'm going to purchase the ones for May as well because that's my birthday month and I don't know. Okay, so she did provide a freebie, a 1K slip. So thanks, Brianna. And did I mention that Brianna is actually an Elevated Life Co. ambassador? Y'all, the girl is just showing out and we are just so thankful. So here are what the stickers look like. You have the months, the days, goals, categories, brain dump, which complement this section over here. the categories, and this part of the sticker I think goes here for the brain dump. Y'all, I'm new to stickers, so bear with me. And I think these are for the lines here. So we're gonna see. And then I have expense stickers, I believe. And then she provided some cash stuffing stickers. So these are so cute. Y'all, don't mind my nails. I was supposed to get my nails done today. My mom and I, we got our pedicures, but we did not have time to get our nails because I had to leave and get my taxes done. That's a whole nother story. But I wasn't able to get my nails done, but my feet are done, so I'm going to go back tomorrow and get my nails done. So, anywho. Alright, so those are the stickers, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and put them on, and then we'll get into writing down my bills and such. Okay.
Oh my mate, hey, you made a permanent home in my head. You moving like a goddess, come my way, my way, my way. Your hips on the move, only a real one can do what you do. I caught a body, but you was the shooter. Damn, shot me down one time. Now you wanna hug me down, long time. Funny how the love can change sometimes. So we say, hey, Paco for Bago, I'm pulling up on you. Let me show you my world. Oh, she told me that I make her feel alive. I can see the goodness in your eyes. We can take a trip, just you and I. You got it. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh
Adicto a ti, mi flaca. Tu cuerpo sacude como un maraca. Te miro y miro, so sube y baja. Como en Caracas bailamos al ritmo del bajo y la caja. Y tú mi África, yo tu casino en América. Quiero bambino contigo, ma. Te beso bien suave en el limón, ma. Te quiero con vino, limón, no sal. Tu cuerpo es un carnaval, yeah. Tus ojos trascendental y tu espíritu natural. Me enamora con besos en el piñal, yeah. De África al tropical, nuestro amor es transnacional. Lo que tenemos presidencial, aquí la vista es
Told me that I make her feel alive. I can see the goodness in your eyes. We can take a trip, just you and I. You got it. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Can't wait to show you off. Come out, I'm pulling up. Come out, I'm pulling up, yeah.
oh ma, lo que tengo contigo, ma. Esto está fijo, ma.
She told me that I make her feel alive. I can see the goodness in your eyes. We can take a trip, just you and I. You got me, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. She told me that I make her feel alive. I can see the goodness in your eyes. We can take a trip, just you and I.
Okay, y'all. I feel like I've been working on this for at least 59 minutes. But anyway, the calendar is done. Let me go ahead and give y'all a close-up. OMG. Okay, here it is. It's cute. It's cute. Okay, so let's go over this. So let's start with my category section. For the past few months, what I've been doing is breaking down my 2-page calendar spread into categories. So instead of the categories being my budget categories like eating out, groceries, miscellaneous spending, I've decided to break down this calendar into bills, paydays, appointments, and events. So let me give you all a close-up. So for the categories, I have personal bills in this mustard color, business bills in brown, business paydays in green, personal paydays in pink, and this peach color is any appointments, events, holidays. And that is how I broke down the 2-page calendar spread. that seems to work better for me because I do not track my expenses on my calendar spread. Instead, I track them separately in my workbook. So let's start with my personal bills in mustard. I have rent due on the 1st of every month. My daughter and I, we do live with family, so my contribution to the household bills is $300 a month. I have Elite Dentistry, which is my dentistry membership, due on the 5th, $36. My phone bills due on the 8th for $100. Life insurance due on the 11th for $51. And then let's move on to Netflix, $20 due on the 21st. I have Apple Storage and ABC Mouse due on the 22nd of every month. And y'all, I just remembered 2 new bills to my life. I have my gym bill. I'm going to write it down here in the brain dump section because I do not know exactly when they are due, but I know that I will need to pay them someday in the month of April. So I'm just going to write them down here, and then as the month goes on, I will hook it into the budget. So my gym membership, yes, your girl signed up for a gym, y'all, and my SeaWorld annual pass, and that's mostly for Lauren, but since she is not 3 yet, she's free, so I'm basically paying for me. So the gym bill, I think is going to come out to $30, and SeaWorld's, I believe, is going to come out to $20. Okay, but we're not going to plug it into the calendar because, like I mentioned, I'm not sure exactly what day they are due, but those are considered personal bills as well. And then one thing that has changed for your girl. On the 28th of every month, there used to be a car payment here, y'all. But your girl no longer has a car payment. At least not for a few months. So what had happened was, I believe it was around the last week of March, my dad and I, we paid off my car. And the reason why we paid it off is so that my brother can have the car. I'm going to change the title over to my dad, and yeah, it's going to be his, and my brother is going to keep the car, of course, and I'm going to purchase a new vehicle. Now, I wanted to purchase a new car right away. Like as soon as the car was paid off, I wanted to purchase a new car. But now that I do not have a car payment, it feels so good. You know, my car payment was $373 a month. It feels mighty darn good to not have a car payment right now. So I'm going to milk that feeling, save up some more money for a nice, thick, healthy down payment towards a new car, and just kind of enjoy this time that I have been blessed with. I will keep y'all updated, of course, on that car buying journey. I do not think I'm going to lease anymore. I think I'm going to purchase a car. There's just more cons than pros to leasing a car for me. So I'm going to go with purchasing a new car. And with that, I kind of want to have a thicker down payment. My credit is really, really good right now. It's at a 750. I'm making more money than I was 4 or 5 years ago when I purchased my previous car, and I'm pretty much debt free other than my student loans. So I think I'm in a great position to purchase a car. The car that I am looking at is the 2021 Kia Sportage. It's real sexy, y'all. It's just real sexy, and I love it. And I think it's like rated the #1 car right now. And I know I'm talking a lot, y'all. Sorry. But I'm really into like the reliability of a car, the safety of a car. Of course, I have my daughter, and I just want something that's good on gas, something that's big enough, which is why I am going with the SUV. And yeah, I think those are pretty much the reasons. Oh, and the interior is just sexy. You know, it's me. But anyway, that's what's going on right now personally for me, and what has changed in my budget. So That's personal bills. Next, we're going to move on to business bills. I have Cricut due on the 10th. It's $10. Epidemic Sound is due on the 11th for $15. TubeBuddy is due on the 17th for $5. Canva and Shopify are due on the 19th. Canva is $13, Shopify is $29. And then I have my bank maintenance fee for my business checking account. That is $30. It comes out the last day of every month. Next, let's move on to my business paydays. So for Shopify, I set it up to where I receive my income for the week every Friday. So those are the 5 Fridays of the month. And then I have my YouTube pay on the 21st of every month. My personal paydays, I get paid every other Thursday, so the 7th and the 21st. And then lastly, I have my appointments and my events. Easter's on the 17th, y'all. 18th are when taxes are due. And then on the 16th, I have my lock appointment at 1 o'clock. I haven't done a thorough calendar spread breakdown in a long time. So it feels good. It feels good. So let me know if y'all are enjoying it. Next, let's move on to my goals. I'm gonna bring it in close. So these are my financial goals for every month for the year of 2022. So first, I have $365 towards debt. The only debt I have is my student loans. $100 towards investments a month. $125 a month towards Lauren's college fund. $500 a month towards my Roth IRA. It's a lot, but I need to contribute $500 a month if I'm going to max my IRA out by the end of the year, and that's at $6,000. And then $40 towards our home a month, and that is minimum. I mean, every month this year I've been putting like $150, so this is just the minimum that's coming from my bi-weekly paychecks. And lastly, I have this brain dump section down here. Let me bring y'all in again. All I put was any leftover money from my cash envelopes go to my new whip until I purchase a car. So if you are new to my channel, my cash envelopes are the envelopes in my wallet. So any leftover money that I have in there from that pay period goes towards a student loan payment or an extra student loan payment. But what I decided to do was any of that extra money, put it towards my new car fund until I purchase a car. And then once I do, it will go back to student loans. So I just thought that was a way to contribute more to my car down payment. And then of course I have gym 2 times a week. And of course I just wrote down my new bills. And that is it for my calendar spread. Now let's move on to my monthly budget. Whew. All right, folks, so let's go ahead and break down this budget for April. Now my April pay period is April 7th to May 4th. And the reason why it's not April 1st to April 31st is because I get paid bi-weekly. So that means that the last paycheck of every month always covers some of the next month's beginning bills. So just to show you real quick, April 7th to May 4th. My first paycheck of the month is April 7th. My next paycheck is April 21st. But then my next paycheck after this is May 5th, which means that everything from the 21st to May 5th has to be covered with this last paycheck in April. So that is why my pay period ends on May 4th and not on April 31st. So hopefully that makes sense to all of you. If you get paid bi-weekly, then that's probably how it works for you as well. So let's move on to my income sources. For my monthly budgets, I only budget my part-time income and the money I receive from Lauren's dad. Any of my side hustle income is budgeted at the end of the month. So with that being said, I am receiving $1,936 from my part-time job and $300 from Lauren's dad. That brings my total monthly income to $2,250. $236. Now we're going to move on to my fixed expenses, aka my bills. I have my phone receiving $100, life insurance $51, Netflix $20, Apple Storage $3, ABC Mouse $13. My May rent is $300. My tithes is $194. That is 10% of my part-time income. Gym membership is going to be around $33 a month. And then my SeaWorld annual pass, I think it's going to be $20, but I put $30 just in case. But I'm pretty sure it's $20, but better to be safe than sorry. So my total bills is $744. So what I do is I subtract this $744 from the $2236. That's my income total. So if I subtract that from my income, I have $1,492 remaining. Now I move on into my variable expenses, also known as daily expenses. So these are the categories that go into my wallet. For the month, groceries is receiving $275, household $30, that's paper products, cleaning products, stuff like that. Fast food $30, gas, y'all. Your girl has finally got the picture and has upped her gas budget. It used to be $20 a month, not gonna lie. Then I moved it to $30 a month. But now I'm at $100 a month. And the reason being is gas is just too freaking expensive, okay? Like, I don't go many places, but even though I don't go many places, if I need to like fill up my mom's car or put some gas in my grandparents' car, it costs a lot of freaking money. And my grandparents' car takes premium, so that's even more money. And the reason why my budget for gas was so low was because I did not have a car accessible to me at all times. Because remember, my brother has had my car for over a year. But if I drive my mom's car or my grandparents' car, I like to put gas back into their vehicles. So, I'm giving myself $100 for the month. It is what it is. Lauren Bear, $30 for the month. I'm receiving $40. My locks, $60 for the month. Starbeezy, $20. Blessings, $10. So that brings my daily expenses to $595 for the month. So if I subtract this $595 from the $1492 I had remaining, that brings it to $897 I have to budget into the plan, which is debt and savings. So let's start with my 2022 savings challenges. That's receiving $42 this month. Now, the only savings challenge that I contribute to with my bi-weekly paycheck is my 52-week challenge. So that is why there's such a low amount. Sinking funds, $315 for the month. Student loans, $365 for the month, which coincides with my monthly goal of $365 towards debt. It's up there. Next is the 100 envelope challenge. It is receiving $50 this month. $1 savings, doesn't get anything budgeted because what the $1 savings challenge is, if I have any ones remaining from these categories here at the end of my pay period, I put that into my $1 savings jar. So I won't know how many ones I have until the end of the pay period. So I don't necessarily budget for that. Lastly, I have Lauren's College Fund that's receiving $125 a month, which coincides with another monthly goal of mine. So if I total up these numbers here, it brings the balance to $897. So if I subtract $897 from the $897 I had remaining, that brings my total to $0. For a zero-based budget for the month of April, which is how we like it over here, every dollar of this $22.36 has a job, it has a place, which means that we know where our money is going. Okay? That's how we like it. So that is my monthly budget for April. And then after every monthly budget, we have a quote. So for this month, it is, "You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have." And that's by Maya Angelou. And for those of you who have not seen the inside of our Elevated Life Code Workbook Duo, I'm out of breath, y'all. I'm just gonna do a quick flip through for y'all. So of course you saw the 2-page calendar spread. You have your monthly budget, a cute quote, and then you move on to your paycheck budget and paycheck denomination setups. So you have one, then you have a weekly spread page. So for these weekly spreads, you have a jotted down section where you can jot down any reminders, appointments, etc. You can jot down your expenses. Down here in the purple, it says, "What did you buy today?" You have a brain dump section for the week, and also a weekly check-in where you can check in on your budget categories every week. So yeah. And then you have your second paycheck budget and paycheck denomination spread, another weekly spread. Here's the third one, third weekly spread. The fourth one, fourth weekly spread. The fifth one, fifth weekly spread. And then at the end of every month, you have a sinking funds update page and a debt update page. And then lastly, you have a notes page. Then it moves on into the next month. Ta-da! Very cute. Okay, so that is my April plan with me. I hope you all enjoyed it. And that is the end of the video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sticking till the end. Let me know down below in the comments if you have planned for your April budget, and let me know how it's going so far. And again, shout out to Brianna from Breezy Budget Shop for creating the beautiful stickers for the Elevated Life Code Workbook Duo. Again, I will leave her Etsy link down below in my description box. Alright y'all, I'll see y'all later. I love y'all. God bless y'all. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Alright, bye.